Hey everyone, I'm going to do a little longer video here on this amazing, it's a head. And I'm going to keep putting a little water on it here and there because it dries out so fast. And the only way you can really see the true beauty of the stone is when it's wet, because it's been beat up. It was in I found it in a wagon trail. And there's actually, with the lighting, the right lighting, which is kind of hard, maybe right here you can see it. There's almost like a face here. So it would be like a woman's face with her red and yellow hair. I think that's what it was supposed to be, something like that. Because there's like eyes with a face, And then you have your yellow hair. And then it's micro carved. There's other carvings in here that are on the back side. And then the back side here, I'm going to wipe it again because it dries. This stone dries so fast. All right, so we're going to go on this side, and think right here is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a ape-like face with this pointy thing on the head. They all had this pointy thing. There's like more than one civilization of people, I believe, lived in Roxbury, New Jersey, because some of these artifacts are just really, really old, and then other ones are more old, but all Stone Age. And then there's the crazy ones. So that's what this is, and it's painted. It's just amazing. And then this is where they had their strap, and they made it for like the eye, the eye, and then in the mouth, kind of like almost like an ape-like feature. So we wipe it down again. We'll talk about the other side, and then the paints. It's amazing what's here. So it would be this way because it's sharpened, But it's been beat up. It was in this wagon trail. I mean, I found this about 3.5 feet below the ground because I dug through the wagon trail and a few other places, to confirm that it was continued for a very long way. And it's like 3 feet thick of artifacts, and it's about 10 feet wide, 15 feet wide. It's an amazing wagon trail, and they use these artifacts in that wagon trail bedding material to move treasures, I believe. I mean, no joke. I mean, there's some serious stuff. It's amazing stuff in Roxbury Township, New Jersey. It's truly amazing. It's like one of the 7 wonders of the world. There's so much to see at the parks that they created, if you know what you're looking for. There's boulders in most of all the parks. I think this might be a face here too. So I just want to go over this one here, and it's, like I said, Roxbury's, it's amazing, truly amazing. And I believe that the pyramid on the back of the dollar bill is in the roadways in Roxbury Township, New Jersey. And then in Roxbury Township, New Jersey, actually, where I found this stone is in the neighborhood. That's the secret letter M on the back of the dollar bill. And that's where the wagon trail is. And it's a crazy story, but you've got the artifacts, I mean, this is like a, they call this a penis stone, I believe. And it may be inlaid with gold. Super smooth. I mean, it's, the artifacts are just, they're so amazing. Like this is a bird stone. It's an axe chopper. I mean, look at this. Look how it's all just, super finely cut. And this is all like crystal. A lot of this stone is crystal. But it's so old that you can't see, I mean, like here's one that's a sparkly one, I mean, that's crystal spearheads and choppers and different animals, Here's an eye. This is what they did. And there's like another little feature here. So many of their artifacts are they're just so full of eyes. And this is amazing hatchet head. I'll end it with this one, maybe one more after this. But this has this coating on here. I found this hatchet head in this giant carved whale on the side of the hillside where there's a tomb entrance. I mean, it's like Indiana Jones stuff. I mean, and they wanted this story to be told one day. There's no doubt about it, because it's been like a treasure hunt game. I mean, it's been one of the most exciting things in my life, except for, when one of my children were born. And it's just been ongoing, and just discovering more and discovering more and discovering more. And then this is supposed to be a bird, you know, like an eagle. There's just, and then there's a lot of micro. I mean, this is a lot of micro stuff. Look at the carvings. It's kind of hard to see. There's like a face here. You see like a face here, you know, the eye. And then there's another little eye here with like maybe a nose and a face. It's just all, and then there's like some other design here, but it's so old. I mean, and it was wedged into the whale. So this was probably the man who's inside of the tomb with his wife. This was his, because it was wedged into the whale, and it was there. This has been there for a long time. This was there for a long time, and I actually, when I was there, you know, I have another little video of me digging up the what is it called? The statue of the seahorse that was underneath the whale's eye, and this was right by the whale's eye also. And then it's like I think it's supposed to be like almost like an owl. They have like, you know, there's like you see the face here kind of, and it's like up on this pedestal. This is almost like what's up on top of the hilltop with the big eagle that's carved. It's almost like this, kind of like that, but it's more of a big boulder here. There's a boulder on top of a boulder, and then maybe there might be a whale here. You see an eye. There's just a lot of different, I mean, but the thing is, it's all micro carved. It's like, how did they cut this really, really hard stone? And then this side, this is amazing, right? So you have this paint, this coating that they put here. That's what this is. This is like the glues that they use. They use this like semi-transparent stain or paint, and it's like a glassy coating, almost like a semi-gloss, and it lasts forever. I mean, it's on other stuff. I'm like, wow, it's amazing. You know, I like to get this stuff tested and get a patent on this stuff. This is supposed to be in, you know, a bird's head, right? You know, and this is painted. So this is painted, and then there's the eagle. You see the eagle there. All right, well, and I got one more here I want to show you, and it's not wet, but it's an amazing head, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's dry. This is a crystal spearhead. I mean, it's just truly amazing, and it's so old that it's hard to see, you know, the engravings. Like, this is an eye for a bird's face, and then there might be some other face here. See, like another face. They did all these crazy little faces, and then there's like another shadowed face here, maybe, of the eye and the nose, and then there might be something else over in this area. It's just, you know, and then there's more carvings with the face, you know, on this side with an eye, you know, almost like the turtle head. This looks like the turtle that's up on top of the mountain. I'm telling you, there's a giant carved turtle with a shell like this, you know, like a turtle shell, and then there's a head coming out. That's what's up on top of the mountain. And then what's up on top of the mountain too is the eagle, a carved eagle. So this represents what's in the township, up on top of a mountain. A big giant carved boulder of a turtle. I mean, it's a boulder on top of a boulder. It's massive. And then the eagle. Right? And then this could actually represent to be a whale. I mean, and it has this material here. This is the same material, I believe, that's on the statue. We'll end it with that. So there's like this, some sort of sedimentary material that's just like, it's like a baby blue almost, that's underneath of this, I believe. And then it turns this weird color, like with the weathering. But on the back side here, you know, it's not wet right now, but there's all kinds of micro carvings. Like little tiny, like all etchings. It's just so tiny, so small. And then there's burn marks? I mean, I've got some crazy stones, and then is there something else going this way? Yeah, it almost looks like there's something else here. Like there's another, so that's probably from me wetting it with the rag. There's like another face here, maybe with a, you know, coming across. I mean, this stone really, there's a lot of meaning. There's so much meaning, and it's crystal. You know, this is all like quartz crystal, the whole thing. It's just amazing. All right, well, I want to thank everybody for watching, and please like and subscribe, and if you like these videos, thank you.